Okay, so I think everything is up, running, and looking good. Get this all locked away into performance mode. Yeah, okay. Discord is being laggy, um, but I have everything running now. Alright, so, I mean, you probably noticed that I was not around this weekend like I had been scheduled to be. I had some really, like, difficult, uh, I don't want to say drama, because the situation has passed, but the person was involved in the situation just randomly decided to blindside me with this weird, like, bitching out while I was asleep, so I didn't even, like, see it until, uh, hours later. Um, and they blocked me, so I couldn't even, like, rebuttal anything, which is kind of one of my pet peeves. Like, but it did end up being incredibly stressful, and I wasn't in the mood to be, like, even parasocial. Um, but, I also had, like, I spent 9 hours this day. I want to say this morning, but, like, it was 9 hours. It covers, like, multiple areas of time. So, um, but like our finances had gotten fucked. The One of the main culprits is that Avast charged us for a service that didn't show up on my subscriptions dashboard. So when I got rid of Avast Omni earlier this year and thought I had canceled everything, apparently not. So in because of that happening, and because of just how delayed this particular bank is about posting transactions, we got pretty overdrawn. Um, but like the main starting point for that was literally just Avast charging us for something that I had no way of knowing we had. Um, so I spent like the next 9 hours clearing all of the payment. Like, first of all, just seeing what had been going on because as far as I knew, everything had been doing decently well. So I went through on Mint, looked at every single transaction for the bank account that our family has, and spent like most of the afternoon tagging the transactions to the appropriate like category so that the auto budget feature could actually work properly. And also using Mint and the massive listing of all of our accounts and transactions to go through and literally remove everything off of this particular bank account because it's just generally problematic. It takes forever to post that they're a transaction, so we end up in the situation where it looks like we have more money than we actually do. So we're getting rid of that bank, thank God. And everything's like as near as I can tell after 9 hours of pouring through transaction records for the past 3 years, everything has been moved off of that account. So getting rid of it's not going to be a problem. It just took me 9 hours of my day. So I am incredibly behind where I wanted to be with the world this evening. At the moment, I'm trying to level engineering because I'm like out of our little group that plays, I'm like the one that's closest to getting uh, my engineering to 100, which is where we get star metal tools and We're all looking forward to that, and I'm gonna go pour myself a drink, which is like 2 feet away. Um, so that's gonna be the primary of this particular broadcast. I may work also Arcana, jewel crafting, and weaponsmithing aren't yet 100. And just the 100 isn't quite an arbitrary number. The areas that my MSQ is going to start leading me into, I'll have, uh, like, you have to have 100 for the gathering there, which means you also have to have 100 for whatever you're doing. So, it involves making a whole hell of a lot of bows. Because they're wood and fibers, all of which are really easy to get. So, oh yay, bugged. Oh, that's a young tree. I'm surprised it's as big as an old tree tends to be, or a mature tree, I mean. Ah, bugged. But yeah, those are literally just like wood, uh, animal skin, uh, and that's pretty much it. I don't have to worry about like tracking down a bunch of like iron. Iron is what I'm going to need to track down after I get engineering up to do furnishing. That is also not a mature tree. And there is my cat. Hello. Not sure if people can hear him when he goes. Sometimes, sometimes this microphone picks it up, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what I just came back to in general chat because I kind of zone out on chat when I'm gathering, but it sounds like cannibalism. Something about brains, about how they smell good when they're cooked. I'm a little concerned. Yeah, that this conversation, like it's about like cuisine and like weird cuisine, from what I can gather. But it did moderately like border on the whole cannibalism thing very briefly. My cat is trying to crawl onto my lap. He does not realize that now is not the time. My God, I can't wait till I can filter chat off. Because unfortunately, still, even after the last update, if you turn off any channels from your feed, your chat lags more and more and more the longer you're on. And now they're talking about how alligator, if you prepare it right, should always taste like chicken. I didn't realize that we were going to go into like the food hour when I decided to hop on and do stuff. My cat heard me say chicken, and now I'm not hearing the end of it. Oh, I just realized because of my earlier status and being angry with the world, it's not showing my that I'm in streamer mode. Like, not at all. That's fun. I'm gonna quickly restart Discord. Just 1 second. And like close out a whole bunch of other shit that I just have randomly open from my adventure earlier today. Oh, during my little drama uh created break, um I discovered something that is absolutely awesome. It's called Microsoft Power Tools, and it's got a way better system for doing zones than what Windows innately has. So I picked that up, and now I do have the pleasure of uh, having much easier snap to zones. Yeah, Discord refuses to put me into streamer mode. Like, it says I'm in streamer mode, but you know, it's supposed to turn your icon purple and, display what you are broadcasting. But that's just not happening. Yes, hello puppy. Oh, whoops. That was my cat knocking into me as I went to lay my thing down. Asking my boyfriend quick to check, and see, what... Oh, for the love of God. What my status on Discord displays. I'm a little annoyed that it doesn't want to display that I'm broadcasting. Oh, wow. Small predators. And suddenly, all of the fucking wolves. Oh my god. And you know, I was going to try not to swear on stream anymore to help with potential demonetization issues with YouTube. But, whoops. Holy! Sir Exodus! Why, thank you! Hi there! How was your stream? I'm okay. Today's been stressful, but I'm trying to relax at this point. Yeah, I saw. I was actually really surprised when you went live earlier because the Discord announcement for it, instead of displaying like your actual stream setup, the only thing it was displaying was your webcam picture. So it's like this giant Sir Exodus out of nowhere. It was an interesting screw up on its formatting. And but to make it all the more amusing, it was zoomed in on your face. Like you were, I don't know if it was just a Discord error with the syntaxes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I am 2 people away from affiliate. So if anyone wants to help me out with that, I will greatly appreciate that. Yeah, no, it was right in your face, dude. I'm just assuming it was an error with Discord pulling stuff. Oh, thank you. I'm actually just getting back into the habit of using Twitter. As far as like Twitter goes, I've kind of decided that I'm not gonna like it's okay to post there and it's okay to go like check on very very specific people, but like trying to keep up on it is incredibly difficult with the way they do it. Thank you for the follow, Vestalin. Vestalin? That could go either way. One more. Just one more. In all actuality, like, getting anywhere close to affiliate was a complete and total fluke. That is a very good description of Twitter. It very much so is that, like... Yeah, it's very much so that, like, there's just too much. I get an information overload if I try to actually, like, scroll through Twitter. That's actually part of why I just use the bot in my Discord, or in my, like, private Discord server for my RP group, to, like, keep track of everyone going on and off, broadcast. Oh my god, all the wolves on my map. Oh! Oh hey. I was not paying attention to my gathering. Back to town. So do you still work as day job, Exodus, or have you, like, gone completely to broadcasting as your main income yet? Thank you for being so, like, into trying to get me that last person. I really appreciate it. I went and posted, like, everywhere that had options for posting stream information to try to see if I couldn't get it. Oh god. That was a little alarming, having the upgrade message come on right as I came off of the forge. I thought I'd done something wrong and broke it. Yeah, that sounds like pretty much a lot of where my friends are at with their broadcasting. Oh yeah, it's work. It's definitely work. That is not the number I wanted. Thank you. I got like half of what I wanted to do with graphics done last week and was so exhausted from making the graphics that I was just like, I'll get the rest done later. Oh, that's right. Leather. Oh, yeah. Depending upon what you use, if you ever want to tap me for help on it, um, I'm self-teaching myself Adobe Premiere. Speaking of steep learning curves, I just went right in there. But I also I have Vegas Video as well that I got from Humble Bundle, and I've worked with like Wondershare before. So it is definitely like any of those programs short of like Wondershare is like definitely a steep learning curve when you start. But so okay, so why I went to Adobe Premiere. I got Adobe CS6 and also CS5 when I was trying to go to college. So I have like this free copy of it, more or less. I mean, college isn't free. But I just happen to have it, and I've years and years. I have not played with DaVinci yet. I probably should look at it. Yeah, like I have literally had a copy of CS6 Premiere for like 4 or 5 years now, and just never bothered learning it. Now I'm working on it. At the moment, though, I'm just kind of I'll broadcast and I simulcast on Twitch and on Facebook. Um, and then I'll export the video off Twitch onto YouTube without anything like super fancy just yet. I don't want to start working on the super fancy stuff until I get all of my like graphics picked out and settled. I haven't even thought about TikTok yet because I look at like TikTok's supposed to be short form stuff, so I look at what I'm doing and I'm like, man, I all of my stuff is long form right now. But I know I'm eventually gonna have to like bite the bullet and figure out TikTok content because I was just watching something about how nobody like nobody who's younger uses Facebook much anymore. And they don't even use Instagram anymore. They're all on TikTok nowadays. So it's like crap. That makes a lot of sense. Oh god, I still need 3 levels. Oh, you know what I miss from not playing 14 much right now? I miss using that website Teamcraft to figure out how much stuff I need to gather in order to like meet my crafting goal. And like any game, like the biggest struggle I have with New World, freaking inventory space. I do think that in some ways New World has a one up on Final Fantasy XIV inventory. It goes by quote unquote weight, and all objects have weight, but you can have as many of whatever type of object you want as long as you have the weight capacity for it. And I just it's a lot less difficult than fighting with like the armory chest in specific in 14. Since there are actually people, before I go out to do more gathering, I'm going to run up to my house. So, yeah, I have run around with like shit ton. I don't want to think about how many pieces of furniture I've run around with at any given time. Um, However, housing in this game uses a system very similar to what I have been suggesting to Final Fantasy XIV since like housing came out. Uh, every house has the option, like you have the option to um buy it regardless of how many people are on the house. It's all instanced. When you buy one, your house is what shows up visually when you're outside. However, if you don't own the house, whoever has like the most highest point count shows. My suggestion in 14 was to have it like prioritize guildmates and friends, people on your guild list, people on your friends list. But like even still, just prioritizing it with like a point system for decor wouldn't be terrible. But it's like this at least lets everybody have the house they want and not have to fight for them. And it literally is basically, and I know that this was done in BDO, but if you go back even further, this is very much so how things were like in EverQuest fucking 2. If we could do this in 2007, and I say we because I was still testing for them, uh, but not as like an employee. But like if SOE could do this in 2007, why? Like I don't understand why it didn't occur to the Final Fantasy team that maybe, just maybe, they should do something like that. Because like a bunch of games have done it since, and it's just incredibly frustrating. Also, my my contrast is really off for some reason. But yeah, um, I can see this particular porch from when I'm outside and walking around, but somebody else sees whatever the top person's is. The other cool thing is that you can walk into a house and not be visible. Unless you are grouped with somebody, nobody sees you. So you can go in and you can look at people's houses and what they've done with decor without feeling like you're like creeping on people. Oh yeah, no, these are technically kind of neighborhooded too. 'Cause like, let me just run through town. Find bot houses. I think this one isn't actually a house. Yeah, no, that's part of the inn. So there's a. It does feel a little creepy, but as somebody who likes to decorate, I'm all for it. So yeah, it's kind of like a neighborhood because there's all these different houses. Like the majority of a settlement, at least for like the actual settlements and not outposts, are like housing, and they look very neighborhoodish, but at the same time, there's tons of people on each different house. Like the two houses this teeny one and the one that I have, they have tons of people on them. Um, yeah, and the other cool thing is that you can preview the houses. That is something I wish we had in Final Fantasy 14, to like be able to go inside and actually like look around first before purchasing anything. Yeah, yeah. So like, this is one of the fancier houses. Pop in here, preview the house. It gets rid of everybody's stuff, and you get to look around the house unhindered. Yeah, this like the housing here. I mean, I knew what you meant, but yeah. So it's like the housing here is going to spoil me because even though I have like two houses in 14, they're both guild halls. Um, and I kind of like dislike the fact that not everybody can actually have and enjoy them. So, but yeah, the housing here is kind of like how I would do things. I don't want to talk about how much I have built in Valheim. I don't. Wednesday nights are for, well, Wednesday night to me, Thursday morning, according to Twitch, are definitely like that's when I do my Valheim stuff. I didn't this week because I had to update my server. But yeah, I'm currently in the process of building an entire village on on the private server I have. This guy's going for the hemp. Yeah, Valheim's fun. Valheim is like similar vein as like The Sims, but like a little bit more because the building's a little bit more intricate. I mainly need pelts and sandpaper and young trees. Oh, how's the husbando? It's been a while since I've done like a general status update with you. Oh man, you guys have opposing shifts. Ouch. That sucks. Oh hey, doubling equals attributes. I'm sure that that difference in time for your work shifts also like makes it difficult to find like downtime together. Do you guys at least share a day off or something? Okay, good. At least you have that. No, no, I totally get it. I mean, I would prefer you had more than one day, but I'm glad that you guys are at least doing what you can to take the day that you have and make it work. I hate those invasion announcements because like when they first pop up, I'm expecting something to spawn around me, like a corruption spawn. Oh, also speaking of Valheim, when I'm cutting down trees, I still get the like reflexive impulse to dodge any tree that comes towards me or to run out of the area if a tree falls against another tree because I'm just expecting like a chain of trees to fall. Yeah, like you can literally tell who plays Valheim when they first start playing this game because they're like dodging all the trees that are going on. Tree physics in Valheim are just a little unnatural. Oh god, the mosquitoes. Yeah, I I hate the planes because of those. Um, I'm on an RP server for Valheim. That I haven't really gotten back into this season yet, but we last season we put our one of our farms and a port out in the plains, and it was like building was hell because I was constantly having to like watch for freaking mosquitoes and party packs of goblins. So let me make you hate goblins even more. The server that I'm on is doing like the RP server that uh I'm on is doing hardcore progression. Right now they're just in the Bronze Age and they're trying to unlock the Iron Age. And everything has like 3 to 5 times more health than the base game. Yeah, yeah. I haven't been out to the plains yet, but boy howdy am I not looking forward to that. They just barely started doing it for this season, and it has to do with the fact that last season progressed really uh pretty quickly. So they're trying to basically do like tall core Valheim. Yeah, yeah. Just imagine everything with 3 to 5 times more health. That's part of why I haven't like been super active with the group. Like in part, the other part is that like I got invited back to playing on that server literally the night before New World launched. Yeah, yeah, that is it is a big part of why I have not been actively playing. I'm gonna check it out once they once I get everything to where I want it to be for New World. Um, but then when they get to Iron Age for sure, I'm gonna go back and check and see if it's gotten any better. But I just feel like with everything being tuned that high, that just bronze is like a little excessive. Oh, and appreciate the hemp in this game. They they did not spare anything in the graphic department. It's pretty accurate for what wild hemp looks like. Yeah, the whole game is gorgeous. Um, there's not as much character customization as I would like, but I mean, once I tap this Iron Vein, I can show you what I did manage to pull off, which I'm still laughing about the fact that I could do so. Okay, so tell me, Exodus, who does that look like? Oh hey, more iron. No, I inadvertently made a Sokatano. I do have Claire, but on another server. You can only have one server per character, or one character per server. Yeah, like I was just messing around and taking a look at like the face tattoos that they had, and then I was just like, oh wait, can I do this? I can do this. I'm going to do this. Uh, no, not at this time. Um, however, that is the other weapon that I've been toying with. And I mean, I can get it to do glowy effects. And and this is where Rapier in New World has uh, Final Fantasy XIV Red Mage Dead to Rights. The animations are actually fencing animations. But right now, if you're a fencer, you can only have the one uh, weapon. We're hoping that they're gonna give us like an offhand dagger or something. Oh hey, I'm almost out of room. But yeah, we cannot currently dual wield. But I mean, to be fair, Ahsoka didn't start out dual wielding. She started out with a single saber. I've actually gained my past like 11 levels off of doing nothing but gathering and crafting, and like occasionally doing a couple of faction quests so that I can get pieces that I need to craft with. All right, thank you for the raid again. Good night, Exodus. Dream well. Well, if you do, I'll help you out. That's a lot of rares for a crafting run. Actually, probably should go sell the rest on the market board. I'm kind of sitting here with a bunch of blue bows in my inventory. Good night, Exodus. I know there's chat lag, but... Oh hey, it's mostly leather holding me back at this point. Well, not really, lumber too. Oh, 99 out of 100. You hate me, game. Oh, so close. I think I may only need to make one bow. Yes! Oh, yes. I can do Star Battle now. Oh, fantastic. Hold on, I gotta go celebrate a little in Discord. Actually, I'm going to do this to show it off in Discord as soon as it wants to get all of the new toys out of the way. Oh, okay. I need to make my star metal tools. I have. I want the yield stuff. So, in Azoth, I'm gonna go see if any of this is relatively cheap on the market. I think I'm Azoth starved right now too because I've been doing, yeah, I am so Azoth starved. So I can't just like throw Azoth at it to get myself. So at City Tour again, this is our trading post. Allegedly, by the end of tonight, we will upgrade enough to be considered a citadel. So this may change again. Let me see. Azoth. That would figure. I'm gonna assume that none of these are available. Yeah, no. None, none, none. Corrupted stuff, none. Ow. Alright, so I'm just gonna kinda wing it. One second, the guildmate just logged in to get star metal tools made. Alright, so I may hate myself later, but I don't have enough to make more star metal. Oh hey, it's Chad. Chadsworth. For anyone who does not play the game and is not on the Orofena server, he's like one of the better PvPers. And of course like a walking meme. But I'm gonna wait a second and see if Power wants me to make stuff. Man, that was hell. Like, furnishing's gonna be worse. Furnishing's gonna be terrible. Jewel crafting hasn't been fun. Arcana's eh. But like, my goal is everything to 100, and I may have regrets. Oh, speaking of things, I should go sell all those bows while I wait to see if Capel is gonna get stuff thrown together for me to make these, or if I'm just making them for myself. Before I get too carried away, how many of these do I have? Oh! Okay. More space than I thought I had. The price on these is why I just straight up salvage the greens from Go. There's literally no point. I thought Capel was getting on because I could make the things. But it turns out that he logged in just to play. Instant sale. Those always sell instantly, and until I'm not making money off of them, I'm just gonna keep cranking them out when I can. Oh, speaking of Azoth, that was not a whole lot of Azoth. That was a disappointing amount of Azoth. So why can't I make steel? What's up? Steel. Oh, it's a matter of charcoal. It's not gonna be a problem. I'm not gonna be able to make much, though. I'll have to do an iron run. Meanwhile, I'm not gonna be able to add a perk. They were all... I'm gonna hate myself. Oh, I need more coarse leather to make all of these. Ooh. Wow, okay. So I'm gonna have to go do some Azoth stuff. Oh, hey, let me... I'll do that. Oh, I am gonna have to go farm as off for sure. Ta-da! That is the entire reason that I was trying to get up to 100. I'm gonna have to go on some iron runs. Sorry, was linking that to my company. Yeah, I don't have anything. Do I have a turn in at the board? I do. Map. Station fees, property task. Oh, thought that Capel had logged. No, in fact, their internet just went sideways. Their computer right now is telling them that they don't have internet, like down in the little taskbar. And yet, they are logged into New World. You gotta love technology. Alright, so before I run off to get iron, I'm gonna make sure that he does not want me to make these for him. Oh, how many of these do I have left? I should probably invest in making more. All the way around to the arcane. I turned on my shit here, right?
Glad to cast eyes upon you again, friend. Have you returned
No,
for more adventure? Glad to cast eyes upon you again, friend. Have you
but I can pick
returned
up
for
that other
more
one.
adventure?
It had the bison one earlier, and I am so done with hunting bison. So, strong encumbrance potion. These things save my life when I'm out gathering, because I'll stop paying attention and just suddenly find myself encumbered. I don't want to use the wisps. Okay, they're just gonna work on getting to where they can, oh wow. I am kinda strapped for this kind of materials. Yeah, they're just gonna make their own. So, I'm gonna continue on with my business, which is going to be going after iron. These arcane symbols give me some heavy Magic the Gathering vibes. Yeah, I don't want to use those. Not until I get some more. Oh wow, so Capple's like adventures and weirdness continue. Their computer thinks that they're offline, and their new world friends list thinks that I'm offline. Apparently my best friend is also not seeing me online. Well, hell. Alright, what I want to deal with first. Wait, I'm wanting to go south. That is not the exit that I'm looking for. That house gets kind of a nice yard. Yeah, look at that. What? I'm gonna have to go take like a closer look at this house. Preview this house. So you get a porch. I don't think you can set stuff in the front yard, but you do get a porch. You get a downstairs. You get that fabulous fucking backyard. And you get the nice, like, partition thing here for privacy. Yeah, this isn't a bad house. I see why it's the amount that it is. Oh, hey. Yeah, so I had gone into my kill chat tab exclusively and wasn't paying attention to the rest of chat. Apparently, like stuff happened in global, where people just very much so need to be reported. Alright, so I'm on the silver or iron thing. I will kill things along the way. Oh, iron. Please, all of you, ignore it. Ignore it. It's mine. Yes! No! I'm after the wolf. Alright, there's somebody already up there. I'll get the pelt later. Here for a resource check. This one is always here. Because, like, when you first come to this place, the idea of being able to mine lodestone is just, kind of a pipe dream. I love how people miss all the saltpeter, because it's just kind of, it looks like a ground item. Right. I should start considering scrolling my way up places. So what I'm doing is I'm heading over into First Light. Oh hey, we're Weirwoods. Anyways, I'm heading over into First Light because I tend to get some decent harvesting done there without having like much competition. Although mileage like totally varies from day to day. Sec, I'm gonna try messing with Discord again. See if turning it on and turning it back on helps. Doesn't seem to be. Oh hey, he's apparently in the process of respawning. I guess I'll wait and see if that big one's gonna respawn too before I go running off. Not for too terribly long though. I'm not really compressing into weirwood yet anyways. I still have way too much stuff that I need to do with timber and lumber first. I'm looking at you furnishing. Oh, all of the silver down there respawned. It's fine. Too late, sir. Free crate. That's gonna leave a mark. There's corruption. Yeah, I actually, like, have not, like, memorized, like, an iron route yet. Hello, Mr. Nimitz. That I'm fairly certain they all heard. Hello. You have come specifically to interrupt my broadcast. I get it, cat. This game is just really pretty. Like, half this area is cut down and it looks nice. I'm supposed to be killing these? What? What quest do I have to kill these? I'm confused. I'm gonna skirt around this corruption here. Does corruption have a y-axis? Nope. It's everywhere. Oh. Well, damn it. I don't want to do the corrupted portal. Yeah, I know. I'm intentionally abandoning, thank you. Yeah, that would figure. There's stuff up there. I'm gonna have to go around and hope it's still there when I get there. There's a lot of corruption going on in First Flight tonight. So up and around. I don't think I'm gonna have to go higher than this. I might have to go higher than this. Let's find out. Apparently missed one down there. It's above. How to get up and above. Just grab those tangle wisps. It's a weird little graphic glitch. Can I get up here? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Nope. It's a really freaking high point. Wasn't after the brush, but that's alright. Oh, there's someone else. Probably gonna get a bunch of it. Is that hemp or silk? Acquisitions agent. Okay. That is way too. Where is this acquisitions agent? I like that. No, after the hemp. Give me the weed, damn it. I like that almost everything that I have for gathering has Azoth on it. Cause, oh hey, I am a massive slacker when it comes to collecting Azoth, because I've been busy trade skilling, and gathering, and refining. If furnishing is going to be the death of me, uh, the rest is probably going to be a little bit more doable, but like, the least resource intensive thing that you can grind for, um, furnishing still takes 5 iron. Like, iron ingots, not like raw iron. So, I'm heading the wrong fucking direction. For my second iron one run, what I might do is head over into Cutlass Keys and pick up oil while I'm at it. It always sounds like something terrible is happening when the character falls. Like, it doesn't matter the fall height either. Yeah, I am gonna start veering towards Cutlass Keys, because there's somebody else running these directions. So I will eventually like run into that person. Unless they were actually adventuring. But I'm thinking they might not be. Wait, what? Oh, teeny little note right there. Yay, diamond. Ooh, hey. Yeah, so like jewel crafting wise, I'm to the point where I'm saving all of these flawed gems because I can turn them into an actual gem, like the next gem up. Silver and iron. I need silver, iron, gold at this point. Star metal. That wolf is gonna be a problem for me, isn't he? Yeah, it's close enough to be. Yep. You can wait until after the iron, buddy. 125 mining. Star metal can now be tracked. Well then, let's just get rid of that right now. I want to be up there. Okay. Okay, multiple life plumes. Yay! Doubt I'm gonna make it. Yep, no. Gotta go around. Tangle wisps. No. Tangle wisp. Thank you. Just to make my map clearer, I am going to unpin, unpin, and unpin. I should have nothing pinned except for the pin itself. And now that is gone. It's gonna make it way easier to see shit. I think I missed where I need to go to get up on top of this thing. No, don't think I can get up this way. Let's find out. There we go. I don't think it's gonna be close enough. Nope. Alright, that was not how I expected that to scale. Uh-oh. Oh, apparently we're going after Reekwater. Alright. I did not contribute to that. I am not gonna... I know that one of my people did earlier today, but I'm going to let the people who have been working harder on it have the declaration. And that, or like if I'm 50 in time, I will probably go help with Reekwater because two of the other three that I'm playing this game with want to live in Reekwater. I am not quite on the thing that I want to be on. And now you all get to be incredibly bored because I'm going to stand here until that respawns. That is a Prisma Bloom. I'm not sure which color Prisma Bloom. Let me go check. Uh, Magenta. It's magenta. I haven't gotten any magenta yet. Yes. 4 magenta pigments. The other complaint that I kind of have about this game is that you don't have a way to, like, set map markers when it's an exploration game and crafting gathering game. So, like, if you find stuff out in the wild to harvest and shit, you can't just, like, pin it on your map and come back to it later. You only get one pin, and it's an active pin, and if you join, like, a group or anything, that pin is visible for everyone. Uh... Well, that Prisma Bloom was definitely not as long as I thought it was going to be, which I'm okay with. Wait, dead tree. Right. If you're just gonna leave this here iron here, I'll take it. I'm gonna go try to get on top of this ridge now. I'll likely have to go up and around, maybe. Yeah, I want to be up and around. Or right here. Literally right here works. There's discussion over Reekwater at the moment. As in, like, what's being done with what just happened. So... Shock bulbs! Air stuff is really rare. I don't run into it a lot. Yay. Another shock bloom. And a metal ore of some sorts. Iron. I'm getting the shock bulbs first. This is apparently where all the shock bulbs live. I'm just gonna have to pick on the first light more often. Yeah, I'm still in first light. Um, that might be smart to do. Sleepy Tallow. Oh, hello. Believe me, I do not want to be dealing with all of you. I'm here for the ore run. I didn't even know there was, like, creepy places to be in First Light. What is that? A shock spire. Never seen one. Kind of happy to be in the area. Oh, there's another one. I'm gonna have to see about squirreling my way back up, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. Yeah. I am now staunchly committed to apparently being down here. Yes. I don't think I can get that wire fiber yet. No. More shock bulbs. Alright, so maybe I'm a little glad that I fell off that mountain. Kind of a neat place. Ooh, wisps. Even though this takes me way far down the mountain. Come on. Let me up here. Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all the way to the top. I'm at least on the piece of mountain that I've been trying to follow. Hold on. Sorry. My best friend just said something about hunting cougars in chat and I had to. I had to make a terrible comment that I'm not gonna make live on stream. Alright, so this is where I fell down initially. I make that joke because my best friend's, like, girlfriend is something like 14 years older than he is. Ooh, still there. Oh god, the WoW memes. Alright, I'm gonna have to go down and around. Wait, why are you showing this? Aha! The bulbs. Oh, and some life points. Alright, back this direction. I don't know why I just ran up this one. I have to run back down 8. Hey, that's a lot of silver. Sec. Yeah, they're starting to do war coordination, so I may have to run and go sign up somewhere. Which, I mean, this is probably gonna tap me out. Nope, but it's a little close. Okay, so anyone can sign up and then they'll adjust. So we may run over there to sign up. At the moment, I'm gonna head back to town and do some crafting. Oh, wow. I don't know what's up with the area. It's chat. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Yeah, like, it comes up quite often, but yes, there are taxes in a game made by Amazon, and you can take that as you will. Actually, now that I think about it, because of what happened with the invasions yesterday, I can't make star metal here. I'm gonna have to make everything else, then run my butt elsewhere. I'll have to see what the thing in Reekwater is. I need charcoal. I need a tier 4 smelter. Butts. So, tier 4. We have nothing upgraded. I don't know if I want to try to... It looks like it's it for the Everfall. Looks like I'm gonna have to go to Everfall. Or Cutlass Keys. We'll just run down to Cutlass Keys with it all. see, what all do I need for it? I will need to grab my flux. Starting to run low on crossweave now. As much as I want to get like all of my stuff to 100, I may have to stop and go just farm through all these little places where you can collect stuff out of boxes to get the materials needed. Right, this one I actually want to go with half materials on. Yes. I believe I have some stones that I need to refine before I totally upgrade those. I'm gonna run and check. And also do this. Now I pass. There's flux. Steel. Star metal. Can leave the actual, like, star metal here. I don't need silver at the moment because I don't have the gold. Alright, so that's what I've got for smelting. Wait, what's up? Huh, apparently we are maxed out on stuff. Let us fuse. I need solvent. Oh my god, I need so much stuff. Ugh. Alright, let's take a look. Brilliant gem fusions are 100. So I need to basically save up all the gems I get at this point. So flawed and regular. So yeah, I gotta save all of my... This is why I don't have lodestone bricks. My sandpaper issues. Alright, So those are all on save for now. Why did I grab wood metal? Okay. Get everything we possibly can out of the way before we go running off to another place. I don't know if I would really want to make anything. I've kind of been in this situation where I have like a lot of food. I mean, these are probably never gonna get used, and I can't salvage them or anything. I've kind of just been keeping them around in case it throws a quest at me, but like, I have a ton of food. So, did I find all this? Yes, I did. I need to work on armoring, but capitalist like time to run everywhere to serve on Azoth, and it's like, my dude, we have been there for a while now. That's still a profit. Whoops. Alright, so actually, before I head out, it's almost 2, and I did start a little bit earlier than I had planned, so, I'm gonna find somebody to raid. I take suggestions on, like, who to raid. Give me just a second here. Especially since, Exodus raided me, I'm gonna see if there's anyone. Oh, hey, Bloodlust Knight is playing, so we're gonna do that. Alright, so before I start the raid, I want to thank everyone for watching, whether they're watching live or watching later. Uh, Mr. Nimitz apparently wanted to say goodbye because he was up here meowing. I don't think this meow was big enough for him to make it on the mic, but so yeah. I will be back tomorrow. Uh, probably more New World. Might be Baldur's Gate 3. I've been playing that lately. It's actually not easy, so anyway, let's raid Bloodless Night.